So here we are, all painted, nice.
I get out of the boat and onto making some stairs. Of course, there's a lot more wire brush work to be done. I sought out some injuries along the way.
During that process, I got 7 high foreign bodies.
And Mistress finally gets her hull scrubbed.
All ready for another day. We should get a lot of paint on today. It's nice having everything all sort of comfortable to stand on, and working area that's basically safe and makes the job easy. So I have a wee little bit to do this morning on those 2 panels, which is not even the beams, it's just in between. That'll take about 5 minutes, and then it's on with the drill wire brush to get into all the corners. There's lots of those, of course. After the wire brushing with the drill into the corners, clean it all with acetone, and then mix up a pot of paint, and away we go. This is going to look very different by later today. So here we are, all painted, nice. It actually makes the boat look, this gives it, I don't know, you can just see its shape much better. Apologies for the muffled voice, but by necessity I'm wearing the mask because of the fumes. Epoxy fumes are pretty noxious. So, man, am I happy. Here we are at my workshop. It's nice having this place here. Basically this is my shed. It's nice now, it's starting to bring other gear from the storage shed and yeah, getting things done. Today I will be building a stairwell. So just by the ladder there's a couple of bits of strong thick angle. They'll be the stringers for the stairs, and I'm going to place it from basically where the ladder's sitting up to, there's gates on the side of the boat, which you can see there. So that's where the stairs will go up to. So I'll come back and film that after today's effort. That'll make getting up and down so much easier, of course. That ladder has been my means of getting up and down for years. So having a proper sturdy set of stairs, now that the fit out is getting very close, I'm going to be going up and down 100 times a day. So carrying all sorts of small stuff, and yeah, like stairs will come in very handy. Getting there, there's the treads, 10 of those, and I've just been, well, I made up those cleats which will be to pick up the treads. So there'll be 10 treads, 9 will be angle welded on, a couple of drill holes for the treads, 2 longer ones for the top treads because that'll have 2 bits of pine for the treads to make a platform. So yeah, I've just joined those. I had 2 lengths of angle but they weren't long enough, so I've just joined those up. As you can see, 1, 2, and then I'm about to weld the tread cleats on, so I will run the camera to do a bit of filming of that. So yeah, I've just spent the last couple of days building a beautiful set of stairs. God, it's been so long coming. I need to put on camera here that I've been putting up with not just a ladder going up and down for all these years, but a freaking dodgy ladder, because the rung that actually rests on the framing for the self-steering, which is what I put the ladder on to rest on in order to come up and down. That particular run, and the only one, mind you, happens to be broken. And so I've got a piece of Rio bar poked through one end so that it can be used, but because the run's broken and the Rio bar is not actually fixed to anything, it's just sitting in there loose. It's always really wobbly, and dodgy is definitely the word. Changed my thoughts back to this, so all set up, ready to go, got all the safety gear. By the way, my combination of the goggles and the mask, face shield, I haven't had any further foreign bodies. I'm not sure whether I had on camera recorded. I don't think I did actually. During that process, I was wearing just my welding mask, which was, what a welding mask looks like, old school style, so all black with just a flip up dark lens, leaving just that thin clear lens to see through. So that's what I was using with all the wire brushing on all that section from halfway to the Florida boat. And during that process, I got 7 high foreign bodies shared between both eyes. Some of them, 2 in particular, were really nasty, with large rust rings requiring the use of a burr to really go down deep into cell layers to remove them. So 2 were particularly nasty. It took me quite a while to recover actually. So yeah, 7 metal foreign bodies, and they are floaters, so it's not from a direct hit of wire, which you can imagine with that description so far. The grinder spinning at 11,000 RPM, spewing out bits of wire everywhere. You can imagine a bit of metal foreign body from wire going, oh, I know that's not what happened. They are floaters, so what a floater is, it's just super, super tiny pieces of metal, so small that they're actually, with a bit of wind turbulence, they are airborne for an amount of time before they settle. Yeah, maybe I was lucky that I only got 7, because there would literally be millions and millions of particles. I went to my GP, he wasn't so confident, so he referred me to an optometrist. He used to see a lot of guys with eye foreign bodies, so he became somewhat of an expert, only a young guy. Super nice, Wayne. Thank you, Wayne. Yeah, he was really, really good and helped me out every single time. I ended up going back 3 times. So yeah, it all worked out very, very well. I was very happy, but that's a long-winded story, I know. However, suffice to say, back to the goggles. So when I was at work, I did some research on getting proper goggles that would breathe. The main issue is fogging up. Now I've got the 2 different brands of lens cleaning anti-fog towelettes. They rave saying how brilliant they are. They don't work. They might work if you are outside, or if you have constant ventilation, but when you're in a confined space, like particularly the last 2 sections that are painted on the other side of the sheet, with where I had to sheet it off so that I didn't dust all through everything here, no ventilation through the mask. If they fog up in a minute or 2, it's just ridiculous. I'm hoping here, where I am being a bit more open, that it won't be so bad, but yeah, particularly the mornings when there's a temperature difference, like a big temperature difference between my face and the goggles. They just literally a minute and they're fogged up. So, yes, but anyway, I do have the gear now. I haven't had any other foreign bodies, thank all the gods. And I'm about to press on.
Another significant and good moment forward. Mistress finally gets her outside hull scrubbed. The more boat work that I do on her, giving her the much deserved attention that she has lacked for a long time, the more she seems to be coming alive to me. I absolutely admit this New Zealand product by Resine is unbelievable. I did not think the transom would ever look that good without a repaint. Oh, look at that. Gone is all the mould under here. Have a look at this. I don't know if it comes out on the camera, but by the eye, it is just so clean. I've not seen it this clean since, well, years ago. Looks so much better. So the idea is give it a clean with that super duper Kiwi product by Resine. Then it needs to dry. Then I will sand, give it a light sand below the waterline, and then give it another coat of Jotun high build undercoat. I should have done a bit of a before and after with this mould and dirt. But anyway, here is the port side, which I haven't cleaned yet, so you can see clearly, pretty mouldy. And now I'll go to the side that I've just cleaned, which looked exactly the same. That discoloration on the garboard plate there is just wet, like water on the plate. It's not dirt or marking, it's just water drying, because I've only just cleaned it. But like, how is the difference? quick scrub with Resine. Without.
So as you've seen, a lot of good work's been done on Mistress lately.
Where is my lunch?
In the next video, the momentum continues. With more good boat work being done. I hope that you can join me.